people are joining in, I let them have a little bit of practice. Qualifying has already been set. It's based off of the real qualifying, which is actually weird because there's Bell and Stenhouse on the front row. Because I don't believe they ran qualifying. I think it was rained out and it went off of points. Oh, we had a wreck. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I can speak. Something happened right up here. Unsure of who. And it's Briscoe getting turned. There you go. Is that better? Is that any better? Alright. Yeah, Briscoe turned by Chastain. Keselowski able to avoid that. We already have an incident. It's never a good sign. Logano going around McLeod here. But Truex is marked the fastest. Never mind, give that to Christopher Bell. Will obviously start first today. Remember, 200 laps. I'd expect 3 or 4 pit stops. As we have just about 5 minutes left in practice. Here's who's supposed to win the race. Kyle Busch in the Lucas Oil Chevrolet. We know he won it in real life, but we'll see if he can here. He is marked 19th fastest. Much slower. Someone in the wall, that's Jones. But yeah, some notable drivers that didn't start very well in this race. Due to the rain out in qualifying. Geez, that's 4 wide. Tyler Reddick. He is one that will be starting 35th. Very deep in the pack. Fast car though. 6th place. Chase Elliott, I remember he was somewhat relevant in this race. He starts 33rd, Byron 32nd. Briscoe, I don't know if you really want to call him important, but 31st. Busch, who's supposed to win this race, is 21st. And then the rest is just kind of normal. Cody Ware's 11th. Yes, he's actually running this race. Stenhouse obviously 2nd. Albeningo 6th. LaJoy 12th. Gregson starts 20th. just about 2 minutes until we go into official pre-race. No, it was based off of points after the 500. So, stages included, which is why Bell's ahead of Stenhouse. I believe in the same race, there was a pile up on the restart. And I think it was the biggest wreck in Auto Club history. How is Rostofo Chastain? He will be 11th, just outside the top 10. So our new fastest is now the 24. I don't know when he set that lap, but he's taken over. Hamlin has also passed his teammate Bell. Truex there in 4th, so Toyota's actually got 4 of the top 6 and 5 of the top 10. So they could be the ones to beat. So, I try to keep races as realistic as I can. So, we will have the lap 17 competition caution. And then the lap 67 stage end. And the lap 132 stage end. And that will conclude your practice / happy hour. And we are here for the main event. The 200 lap masterclass of NASCAR. Ty Dillon, Tyler Reddick, Jones, Elliott, Byron, Briscoe, McLeod, Haley, Dillon, Price, McDowell, Gilliland, Burton, Gibbs, Yaley, Bush, Gregson, Cindric, Wallace, Amarola, Keselowski, and Larson, Truex and Hamlin, LaJoy and Ware, Harvick and Blaney, Chastain and Suarez, Allmendinger and Buescher, Bowman and Logano, and on your front row today, Stenhouse and Bell. So 200 laps, 400 miles. We did a 400-mile race last year at Miami Homestead. This is another 400-mile event. That one was 267 laps. This one will be 200. And we went cautionless besides the stages in last year's race. So no actual incidents. A few moments I can remember from that race was obviously Allmendinger and Larson just duking it out for the win. I remember Larson won it. Allmendinger apparently led the most laps. I can't remember how many it was. But I remember lots of battles. There was lots of pit strategy. And I remember Allmendinger got walled during pit strategy. Are you in a call with a bunch of people, by the way, Sham? And kind of reacting to it? Is that what's going on here? Really? Are you in one with Daniel at least? Wow, I'm surprised. Check your DMs or weird. That's how you spell that, I think. So we're gonna have at least 3 cautions due to the competition caution lap 16/17 and then the 2 stages, lap 62 and lap 120 something. Yes, I saw. I received the ping for it. No, it is 132. It's 67 and 132. But it's a beautiful day in Fontana, California. We have a full crowd of fake people.
Drivers, start your engines!
And with that, we will get our command to start our engines. And oh, and we have one stalled already. That is Austin Cindric, who I don't believe had any role in this race besides existing. As we roll onto the back straightaway, we will not do the 5 wide pacing because this is budget NASCAR, and I can't tell them to do that. But yeah, Cindric's going to not really be out. We'll see. But he will not be competing the first lap. Coming to the green. Here in Auto Club. 2x2. 400 miles, 200 laps. Here we go. Green flag, we're racing. Bonjour, Noah. Bell got clear for second. Logano took advantage of a run that he got on the restart there. He's going to take it to the bottom, and he's going to challenge this 20 car on the bottom. Logano, can he clear off of 4? Not quite clear. Logano leads lap 1. 4 wide, deep in the pack. Logano clears. Bell drops back to second. Busher battles for third with Bowman. Here comes a big push. To the outside of Logano. Logano covered inside. Bell took the outside with Bowman. We could have a lead change. Lap 2. And we will. Now Bowman looking to set up a pass on Logano. He looks outside. Bell leads lap 2. Three wide for second as Bowman backs out. 2 Ford Mustangs. That's Busher and Logano for second. Here comes Blaney into the picture. He went 3 wide through the middle. And will get Busher, won't get Bowman. Stenhouse pushes to the outside. He wants that spot. He won't be able to get it. Bell leads. Logano closes the gap. Pulls it inside. Now they're alongside each other yet again. Logano and Bell into 1. Joey Logano is going to clear Christopher Bell. And will hold them at bay most likely. Not enough of a run for the 20. He's going to pull and get into the draft. Try to pull up to the 22. 20 cuts low. 22 tries to cover. And yet another pass for the race lead. 3 of them in 4 laps. Bowman lines up third. Cindric will exit the pit road. Head onto the track. Bowman setting up a pass on Bell. And alongside each other for second. Bowman looks for that. Looks for second so he can run down Joey Logano. He won't be able to get it quite yet. Busher scrapes the wall. And some tight racing still. As some of the faster guys working on climbing up through the pack. Logano takes control. And now it's his race. As Bowman will get second from Bell. Now Busher attacks Bell. He wants third away. Bell defends third well on the bottom. Bell seems to be pretty fast. It's just not in that preferred line. Being a little aggressive as actually they've both caught Bowman. Busher's going to have to push Bowman. Down into 1. Bowman's going to go nice and low. Maybe open up that outside for Chris Busher. Won't happen. Busher files into third. Bell covers low over Blaney. Will now give him that inside and go to fourth. As Bowman has ran down Logano. I didn't even see this happening. But he is underneath him for the race lead. Here in California. Not able to have it happen. Your 2020 winner of this race. Attempting to make a move for the race lead. Ooh, Logano couldn't get out of the turn very well. Now he's going to have Busher lined up behind him. 2 by 2 for the race lead. They may make it 3 wide with Christopher Bell. Bell down low. Logano up top. Here comes Busher through the middle. Contact with Blaney. Bowman pushes through to the lead by half a car length. As they go 4 wide for second place. Bowman will lead the lap. And yet another lead change. Here comes Logano with a head of steam. Byron is cut up through the pack. Buescher through the middle. He looks to lead this race. Now he's got a push from Logano and Byron. 6 cars, maybe 7 cars now under a blanket for the race lead. Chris Buescher clears into 3. Logano goes outside. He looks for that 4 wide. Byron makes the move. The man on the mission, William Byron, looking for second place on Blaney. As Buescher controls now. Blaney arcs it low. Here comes Byron. Huge run outside. He's going to take it all the way to the bumper of the 17. And to the outside goes the 24. William Byron around the outside for the race lead in California. Buescher holds him tight. Trying to keep him up there. Buescher may be able to hold on, but we'll see for how long. It was close at the line. They're saying William Byron was the leader at the start-finish. Here comes Buescher down low. Byron clears. And William Byron to the race lead. As it is still packed tight up at the front of the field. Top 15, maybe top 16 if you count Suarez, pretty close together. And it's a little bit more spread out at the back, usually the other way around. As we work lap 11, coming to lap 12. And Buescher actually staying about even with William Byron. Not losing a lot of time, but not really gaining anything on this 24. Maybe closed in just a bit. Could have a shot at the lead if he continues with these laps. But we do have a competition caution lap 16. Or lap 17 rather. There's one off. So we only have a few more laps of green flag racing until we go to our first caution flag. As Bell and Truex work on the bottom to get around Bowman. Not gonna happen. Could end up 3 wide here. Yes, it will. Logano splits the middle of Chastain and Bell. Still tight racing. Plenty of time to be made here. Ooh, Bell and Larson nearly make contact. That was tight. Here comes Chastain. He's got to run. He led the most laps in real life with, I think, just a smidge over 90. So almost half of the race. Blaney applies pressure to Buescher. He wants that second spot. Wallace. I didn't expect to see him this high up. He runs 4th. He'll be attempting a pass on his friend Ryan Blaney. Down low, he's going to get that pass easily done. There was no challenge there. Look at this long run speed from the 23. See, he closes the gap on the 17. Looks like the 12 may have fallen off a little bit. At the end of next lap, there will be a caution out for the competition caution. Wallace passes Buescher with ease. And this could be one of the cars to beat Wallace. Easily able to pass. No challenge from anyone so far to slow down this 23. As maybe I may have spoken too soon as Buescher challenges the outside. He will actually be able to clear Wallace down the back straightaway. Seems like cars seem to come alive. every once in a while, as I'm gonna throw the yellow flag for our competition caution. So William Byron seems to be the best car on the track. Wallace showing long run speed. Busher, Blaney, both of them pretty strong. All the Toyotas are strong, honestly. Obviously the weak link being Ty Gibbs, the rookie, for Joe Gibbs Racing. As there were some tight battles there. We saw as it looks like everyone's getting ready to pit. So it's going to be Byron, Busher, Wallace, Blaney, Hamlin, Truex, Bell, Bowman, Logano, and Chastain, your top 10. As this is our second annual New Year's race. And last year, obviously, we did Homestead. I went over that earlier in pre-race. But we'll see if Larson can go back-to-back on the 4 races. Maybe not quite doing that yet, as he runs 11th at the start-finish, which is actually before his pit stall, so he may have gained a little bit there. So Byron will lead us out of pit road. Top 3, 4 stay the same. Top 5 stay the same. Not a lot of changes on pit road. But I mean, Hendrick Motorsports, known for having great pit crews, will lead us out. Kyle Busch seems to have lost a lot. He seems to be mired back a ways down. As we work lap 18 under the yellow flag. Competition caution. But so far, we are about 15 minutes in. Nearly a tenth of the way in. We will finish around just an approximate 12:30 a.m. we will go to the new year. And as the goal with these races are, it should be met. And that is cautions pending, obviously. We have another 2 cautions. At least. We saw a small crash in our practice/happy hour. As Dylan seems to be having an issue. Tire down on the 3. I'm going to call him back to pit road before we head back green. Hope everyone's having a nice New Year's / New Year's Eve, depending on where you are in the world. If I had to guess, we are going green on lap 20. And I believe as they did in real life, caution started lap 17, we went back green lap 20. as we're going to double them up. Send him back green. With 180 laps to go. This will bring us across the 10th of the way mark. Pace car makes a hard left. Down pit road. Dylan rejoins the field. And Byron leads us to green flag. Busher's going to get him at the start finish on that outside. It's going to count for yet another lead change. Byron makes it stick down low. Busher on the new tires is going to clear him on the outside. Chris Busher to the lead here in Auto Club. Wallace down low underneath Byron. That could be his spot. He makes it stick about even. Now has him by about a bumper. Now about a half a car length. Now Byron starts to reel him back in. He will get it at the start finish. Byron's gonna complete that pass! Big issue! I don't know what happened to Bubba Wallace, but he lost the tire, I believe. Tire went flat. Blaney on his side and over. I have no idea what happened there. They're saying tire flat on the 23, and they went into turn 1. He nailed the wall and might have got ramped off of by Ryan Blaney. And at the start finish, it's going to be Chris Busher as the first wreck of the day, first wreck of the night, will take place. And that tire went flat once he got into the turn. That was a terrible time to have a flat tire. On the inside for second place. You're gonna see he arcs it down into the turn and then looks like goes flat right after. Yeah, it's there. You can see it goes flat. You can see him hit the brakes and then he checks up. Blaney gets into him. I knew something was wrong and suddenly he slowed down. Another Penske Ford. That's Joey Logano. He got a piece of it. Jones and Freese slide onto the apron. And here's where Gregson nails the 12. And this is what makes this wreck a lot worse. Amarola got a piece of it. I know the 3 did, and that's where. But tire flat on the 23. We're gonna go on board. And that is the worst spot for a tire to go flat. We ride on board Ryan Blaney. Let's get another onboard. No, he lost a tire. Down into 1. It was all good, and then he just car went straight. But one of the faster cars of this race are gonna get taken out. That's Bubba Wallace. Blaney, another very fast car. He's involved. And I believe he's actually going to be in worse shape than that 23. But I believe that may be the most Bubba Wallace pit crew thing I have ever seen right there. Messed up screwing on the tire. Cost their driver a chance at a win, as we had pit stops while we were reviewing that. Busher's going to lose quite a few spots, but we have a new leader in town. It is Tyler Reddick from the 35th spot. So to pick up some speed towards the end of that first run. Didn't have enough time to really show it off on camera, but he picked up a lot of spots, picked up some speed, and he will stay out to take the lead. Working lap 25. As I believe we will go back green next time around. But man, that's tough for Bubba Wallace. Strong car. Was working for second place there. And for the 10 millionth time, lost the tire. Went up in front of Blaney and just got turned around. Not enough time for him to check up. I don't know if 7 cars is enough to really fend for Tyler Reddick for very long. We know how strong that 24 is. He's been able to work anywhere on the track. 23 could do that too until, well, he just crashed. But he seemed to be a little bit slow on the on the new tires. Seemed to be actually a little bit better on the old tires. So we'll see what he can do. I haven't really seen much of these guys up front in testing or in practice. Didn't focus a whole lot on him. We focused on Bell a little bit. I've been talking about Reddick. So these two are the strong ones. Keselowski, I know, was tagging on at the rear of that, what was it, 15 or 16 car pack. He was ahead of Suarez. Jones, I don't know. And Stenhouse, we know, dropped back. Not only because of that horrible first pit stop, but also he just doesn't quite have the car. Obviously got second because it's it was based off of points after the Daytona 500. He was second after winning it. Bell was first. So your pole sitter on the outside, his half teammate, his Toyota teammate on the inside. Green flag, we're back racing here in Auto Club. Christopher Bell will clear into one. This is a big stack up here. Logjam behind Haley and Gilliland. And they're gonna crash again! And the old tires and the slower cars and Byron's gonna spin. And that's a wild crash. That's everyone. Caution flag number 3 of the night. Going to come out with a giant wreck. There were some cars all the way on the inside wall. There were cars on the outside wall. There were cars blocking the entire track. Gilliland ran wide on exit. Byron didn't lift. And will take out a ton of cars. Haley gets turned around. I don't think any hits were too bad, but Stenhouse you can see sliding. Truex, he got a piece of it. Byron got nailed in the door. Suarez got hit. Busher's in it. Priest. And there's a huge hit there. And then Chastain's in it. He was really good in the real race. Ty Dillon drills Ryan Priest. Kyle Busch, your actual winners involved. Chase Elliott before breaking his neck or leg or whatever. No, the neck was his teammate. He will get some damage. Briscoe seems to have at least been checked up. All the Penske cars have been involved in something now. And I see 5 cars that have fully cleared this unscathed. 5 unscathed cars. That is unbelievable. Because Gibbs got a piece of it right here. I believe Bowman got a piece of it. I don't know. Obviously, Gillen got a piece of it. Yeah, he got through it. Realistic, Sham. We actually didn't really look at the inside wall related impacts. So we're gonna actually take a look at that. Haley, I know, is down there. Suarez was in it. Stenhouse was obviously in it. You'll see Suarez gets body checked down. Oh, and it was Cody Ware that got into the 31. And they just slid onto that inside wall. And we're gonna have to line them up yet again. So 30 laps in, and we've got quite a few things to recap. Cindric going out early. First 10-15 laps, lots of lead changes, lots of battles. Then obviously the competition caution. Bubba Wallace loses a tire entering 1 and causes a small crash. And then obviously what we just saw, Todd Gillen getting turned by William Byron. We'll bring out our 3rd caution. And this is officially a tied record for most cautions in a full race for me. Seeing as last year we, I believe, only got 3. The 2 stages, and I believe there was a competition caution. If not, then we have broken said record. And we still have 2-stage cautions at least, and based off of how this has been, could see some wreck-related cautions soon. As I would actually like to go back to the Bubba Wallace wreck that we had early. He was actually just on the restart working on William Byron for the 2nd position. Had to work on his car the entire caution. But here it is. 23 works the bottom under William Byron. About dead even. Pulled out to about a half a car length like I said. 24 reeled him back in. Started to actually get around, which is the only reason this 24 is still in this race, and then he lost the tire right there. They wad him up. And Ryan Blaney does his best Beyblade impression. As going green this time. Working lap 31, going green. And at the finish line, it will be lap 32. So Tyler Reddick, new to the Toyota camp. First season with this 45. And he will lead us back to green with Eric Jones, Michael McDowell, and Harrison Burton surrounding him. Bell dropped back a little bit, so did Keselowski and many others. And coming to the green flag. And we're back racing, hopefully for more than 2 straightaways. Jones will nearly clear as Reddick shoves it down. He will have a shot at the lead. I thought he was going to carry more momentum. But he did. Oh, and Chase Elliott's going to go for a slide down to the bottom. Going to be able to gather it up. Reddick dives into 3. Looks low on Jones. I'm not sure what's up with McDowell, but he's going to make a late dive for pit road. 4 wide. Cars in the wall. That's Burton and Lawson. And push on the bottom. That's Bowman and Logano. 2 former Fontana winners. They're really tight on the entry. But Reddick's going to take the lead away. 3 wide. LaJoy stuck in a sandwich. As now Harvick is the meat in the sandwich. He's going to get a run. Burton gets tagged down in the bush. Byron saves it, so does LaJoy. We stay green. Unsure of what happened with Michael McDowell. They're saying oil leak on the 34. Real tight there. As Bell has actually closed up on Reddick, as these are all Toyotas, because as we know, Legacy is not part of Chevy at this point. They're working by themselves, other than maybe a little bit of help from Toyota. So might as well be called a Toyota up here. Not 43. But the first Ford in the race will be Joey Logano in the 22. Jones lost a lot of momentum there. And that's going to stack up Hamlin and Logano. 2 maybe not so friendly drivers here. Not the best history at Fontana. But they will both work around Jones as Christopher Bell takes the race lead away. Possibly. He's going to lead the lap. That's for sure. As lap traffic, that's Martin Truex Jr. If they're too slow, I may have to remove them. Not too bad. As Reddick will clear back to the lead. Toyota runs 1, 2, 3. Keselowski works for 4th in that number 6 Ford Mustang. Jones will be good at defending that, as here comes Bowman and Logano. Bowman with momentum takes it to the inside of the 6. He might be able to get clear before the turn. Won't matter. It's all his. Maybe it will. As here comes the 6 around the outside. Momentum. Number 6 will take him back in front of the 48 by about a half car length. Bell fell back off of the 45 all of a sudden. Hamlin looks bottom. Big group here. Byron working back through the field. Yet again. He works bottom. Logano throws the block. Keselowski with him. And 4 wide into 1. Keselowski thinks better of it. So does Ty Gibbs. As nearly 3 Chevrolets stuck 3 wide. Look at that run outside. William Byron's going to lose that spot possibly. As Reddick working the bottom on the 19 is Toyota teammate. Remember the 19 going a lap down now? Believe only 1. Yes, that will be the first time he has been lapped this race. He will now be passed by Bell and just continue to drop back. Bell works the 19 on the bottom. We'll be able to get him before the turn. As you can see how much they have worked down the track. They're usually about a line off the wall. Sometimes you see them a little bit closer than that. But you can see them start working down the track as the run goes on. And depending on how their car is set up, will run differently. Hamlin's gonna get Truex. As Bell has ran down Reddick again. Cuts it down to about 2 car lengths. Maybe now 1.5. Continues with momentum. Runs a little bit wider. Trying to build a run for turn number 1. Reddick trying to not give up any draft. And any time. Cuts it down. Had to check up a little bit. Won't be as fast there. Byron looks at 3rd on Denny Hamlin. Reddick covers low. Bell, no real contest yet. He seems to be better coming off of the turns, but then seems to just top out a little bit earlier than this 45. And he's not really chasing the draft. I think he's just trying not to get dirty air as he closes up about a half a car length off the 45's rear bumper. 24 looks to get 3rd away. Bell's still working on this move. I think he got tight off of the turn. Gave up some time. Reddick and Bell seem to be pretty tight. I believe Bell's a little bit faster. Right on the bumper. As he looks bottom for the first time. And he can't quite do anything with it. Couldn't build momentum off of it. Couldn't get underneath them. Couldn't really do anything. These 4 Fords all fighting for position. Here comes Byron. He's going to get 3rd away from Denny Hamlin. Despite going around during that caution, or to bring out that caution, he will recover to 3rd already. But when can Bell make this move on the 45? It's got to be soon, so he doesn't get passed by Byron. Byron clearly the best car right now. He is a 10th and a bit faster than these two. I mean, obviously these guys are changing their lines a little bit to try to fight each other, but still he's much faster. Is Bell able to actually turn it down way better than Reddick could? As that's gonna mean Christopher Bell will probably lead this lap. He will at the start finish, but he will have to dive it in deep in 1 to make it work. Christopher Bell unable to do it. Reddick back around the outside. Tyler Reddick back to the lead. And just like that, all of that work Bell has been doing, all for nothing. When Tyler Reddick sets up a good run off of 2. This really seems to be a track position race. But if you really try, it seems like you can get it done. Bell trying to reel him in. Look at that. Gonna be able to have a little bit of a run down this back straightaway. Here comes William Byron. Lefty has joined us in the chat. MCS winner here in Auto Club. Bell, Reddick, trying to battle for the lead. Here comes William Byron. Side by side in front of him. Where does he go? He stays in line. Here he goes for the 3-wide move. Never mind. He thinks better of it. He goes with Reddick. William Byron pushes Reddick back clear, as Reddick did to him in Phoenix. Oh wait, that's next. Wait, no, that's in a race or two. I don't know what I'm yapping about. And Byron to the outside. Not quite going to be able to stay there. But he's going to have a better arc, and I believe he has the better car. Ooh, Reddick checked up. Byron didn't expect it. But he might be able to get him anyways. William Byron to the race lead. He won't be able to clear. Look at this. Byron able to fight. Never mind. William Byron. Still working on clearing. Look at Reddick on the bottom. Able to fight. Maybe not for long. Oh my. That is... Never mind. I'd call that battle over. As last year's winner of the full race runs 5th. Gonna drop to 6th with Ty Gibbs. Bell's finally gonna get Reddick, but this time it's not for the lead. I believe he may have had a little bit of assistance from that 24's dirty air. See, the 19's not that bad. Like, he's slow, but he's not too bad. I already know Daniel's punching himself for his pick of the 12. Gonna go out second. Man, I don't know what happened to Reddick. I think he may have pit. Did Reddick pit or something? I don't know what happened to Tyler Reddick. Yes, he did. Now, was it intentional? No, he had a tire down. So did the 48 at some point. 45 almost had the same fate as his teammate. I believe he caught it while it was still leaking. But that could take Tyler Reddick out of contention. Yes, there are stages. Stages will be coming out lap 63, I believe. I agree, dog. But you just probably lost. No, lap 67 is our stage end. So another 15 laps. 3 wide up here. Briscoe works Gilliland and Almendinger. Almendinger outside. Briscoe clears. Not for long. Bush and Logano. Logano led this race early. By that I mean I think he led lap 1, maybe like lap 3 or 4 as well, and died. Larson will be able to get 5th back off of Harvick. Bubba Wallace has returned. I don't think he's too slow, but he's several laps down. So, I'd call it over for the old Bubba Wallace. Strong car, don't think he's going to be able to do much with it now. Do whatever you want, Shane. Oh, okay, Byron. As he just drove through the rear of the 21. Byron with the run on his teammate. Chase Elliott's gonna block him a little bit. Byron's gonna get it. And where? And Dylan. 3 for 1 there. Oh man, they're showing us the black flag. You didn't enter the pit safely. Whoa, what the Reddick? Tyler Reddick, I believe the free pass car, well, not anymore. Thanks to those cars that just recently went a lap down to William Byron. Little late for that lefty, and also no. He's running really low. I have no idea why. Okay, sorry, I might have been joining a call for a second there. No, you had brake right the first time, bucko. Well, Reddick has ran down the 24 to take his lap back. I was planning on it. Tyler Reddick will take his lap back. Oh, does it really say it's O factor? It's funny. Reddick will take his lap back, and he is not out of it. That is for sure. Actually, Denny Hamlin. Hamlin will take second. But William Byron in his own class right now. Only one that could do anything was Tyler Reddick, and he's not even on the lead lap. And it's Happy New Year for Puerto Rico, apparently. Reddick picking up some spots now with a 4-wide move. He will reach the top 20, I believe. Yes, he will. Maybe an 18th. But a 4-wide move there to get a few spots for the end of this stage. I'm scared I'm gonna get pinged a lot because I left. It is R Factor, you're right. YMCA, it's fun to stay at the YMCA. As Alex Bowman's gonna make a move. He's gonna get back to the lead lap. As we are coming to the end of the stage right here. Well, William Byron will pick up the stage 1 win. William Byron and Hendrick Motorsports take home the first stage. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. I swear to God, if I get copyrighted for saying it's fun to stay at the YMCA, I'm throwing hands, okay? People will be injured or dead. Sounds actually really bad. Okay, well, pit stops. Yay. Boing. Hey, Hendrick, let me drive. Please, like, Chase Elliott or something. Oh, wait, no, he died already. He's pretty much dead. RIP. And he beats Cox. I don't remember who it was. Okay, well, I guess we'll see who comes out of pit road in the first spot, as this pit road already looks empty compared to how it looked at the beginning. Missing how many cars now? I don't know, but Cody Ware will get the free pass. I don't know how we are letting him do this, but Cody Ware is here. Tyrell Williams beats Cox. I think the field will probably kill each other for no reason. Well, maybe not for no reason, but almost an hour of the... Oh, hi, Coop. Tyrell Williams. He beats Cox. Wow, Sham, that is wild. You know what? I want to see the most out-of-pocket stuff next time I look at my chat. So I'm gonna turn off my screen, my right screen, until this reaches 1 minute 10 1 hour 10 minutes and some seconds, and then I will turn on my other screen where the chat is when this reaches 1 hour 10 minutes. I want to see the most out of pocket stuff, honestly. I think it'd be funny. So, AJ Allmendinger will lead us. A little bit of an odd leader. Not who I'm quite used to. Oh, I should on a 50% race, honestly. My brain's already melting. Sorry, I'm pretty sure my attention span is like 30% what it used to be. Okay, last year. It is, not existent, really. Oh no. I like this car. So I'm just looking at some die casts I have. This one's cool. I don't have a place for it on my desk. Sag. Alright, getting ready to go back green. You guys have about 3 minutes to say the most awful things on the planet. I also think my attention span's terrible because I didn't fall asleep until 6 a.m. yesterday, or I guess today. I woke up and did stuff at like 11. I've been on like 5 hours of sleep and I want to do an all-nighter, but I don't think I can. I will at least make it to midnight. Unless I fall asleep while watching this race, which is very well possible. But the pace car will turn into pit road. 2 Chevys, 2 Fords, 2 Toyotas will lead us to green. Green flag, we're racing once again. And this feels like a disaster. Not a lot of fast cars up front. And it's just slower cars stacked by a bunch of fast cars. And that is exactly what I'm talking about right there. Hamlin and Larson onto the apron. Hopefully Bell doesn't think he's Byron, as they sort it out for the most part. Maybe not for the most part, but they sorted it out kind of. As Logano nearly spins, then the RFK duo makes contact. 3-4 wide, it looks like pacing pre-race. As we have stacked them up for Talladega Racing here in Auto Club. I'm scared to look away from this because this is where the wreck's gonna happen. As I wouldn't say we're out of the waters, but it's looking a little bit better. As Denny Hamlin takes the lead for the first time today. You guys have about a minute until I look at whatever awful things that's been said. And here comes Kyle Busch, who's supposed to win this race. Up in the 4th spot. Find 2 Chevrolets and a Toyota. His old teammate Denny Hamlin and 2 of his new Chevrolet teammates. Obviously not actual teammates, but manufacturer teammates nonetheless. As look at Ricky Stenhouse. He's top 5 right now. I did not expect this out of him. And you guys have not much time to say whatever you want. But Denny Hamlin controls the race. I'm turning on my right monitor as there's some chaos. Mine's like, okay, they're talking about Kong's back and okay. Please don't take my... Yeah, I remember that. After you said... Yeah, Charlotte just... I would join in with the... Excuse me? No. What you guys have said... That is... No. Stop. As William Byron looks to the outside of Larson. Not gonna have anything there. Right on the tail of that 5. Looks outside. Gonna get there. To the outside. For second. In this race. Yes, Bog. What want? Ethan's dying, please help him. Alright. Shit. I have to figure out how to, like... Shit. Okay, so... Hello? Ethan Galaxy Cat. Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because Dog says you're dying.
I'm having a mental breakdown.
Is it because the Ravens got... Or the Ravens curb stomped the Dolphins?
Yes. And other stuff too.
Okay, well... Focus on the fact that the Eagles got curb stomped by the Cardinals, okay?
I know, that's fucking hilarious.
Glad we can agree. Okay, stop dying, please. Okay, bye. Okay, that is Papa John himself. That's what I'm saying, dog. It's almost 2024, that's the funny part. Just wait another 45 minutes and you can say imagine being an Eagles fan in 2024. As Byron has set sail towards Denny Hamlin. He's closed up part of the way, obviously. Not quite there yet. Keselowski's broken away to 5th around Kyle Busch. His teammate trying to follow him, but lagging behind quite a bit. Two Toyotas working together. That's Truex and Wallace. Speaking of Toyotas, where is that 45 at? That is not the 45. That is the 54. Where is the 45? I have no idea. Well, there he is. He is actually doing something. He is top 10 right now. And working on getting some more. He wants Stenhouse. Can't quite get him. But Fletcher beats Cox. That is the most important thing we can take away from this. Is that Fletcher beats Cox. He wants Jefferson! Jefferson climbs the ladder! my goodness. Justin Jefferson. Hi, it wasn't that bad. I've seen worse. I played Gothic phone with you guys. And died half of the issue, but we don't need to worry about that. Bowman and Pit Road. Well, not you anymore. Yeah, that's for a reason. I think it's deserved. Sham, there are terrible things that have happened. There are some bad things that still happen. I would love to play Gothic after this. You guys must ask. He wants Jefferson. And Darian Bland is gonna pull off another pick six. Bland will make the record 194 pick sixes on the day. And this is another pick six thrown by Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant himself. But in all seriousness, William Byron has ran down this 11 car and will now try to pressure him. How is it? No, it's not those, Sham. It's all me and someone. And also Kong getting, Kong hitting someone. And Byron to the outside for the race lead. He wants it. And he's got it by half a lap. Half a car length. Sorry, my brain is not braining right now. As Hamlin almost cleared him, couldn't quite do it. Here's William Byron back to the race lead again. And William Byron, the unstoppable force this year, will yet again control this race. He wants Jefferson. Oh my goodness. Justin Jefferson climbs the ladder. And Denny Hamlin back to the lead. That was short-lived for William Byron. Maybe not. Challenges? Half a car length clear. Majority of a car length clear. Can't quite get it. And will clear for now. Hamlin charges bottom. I don't think he's going to lead the lap even. He's got the speed. I don't know where Byron's exit speed went. But Hamlin back to the lead at the start finish. Nearly clears. He's going to be clear by one. Byron arcs it in on the outside. And Hamlin maybe cleared. I thought he was going to be able to slide up. Lost a lot of momentum. Now just going to hold that bottom for 3 and 4. Don't worry about that squeaking, okay? I'm just moving around. And Byron back to the lead as Larson starting to close in on this battle, I believe. No, he's actually going to lose a 10th. Wasn't really paying attention too much to him. Now it's over, I would say. William Byron has now gotten the lead officially. And by a good enough margin where I don't see the 11 making anything up on him. Yet. He wants Jefferson. Fucking stupid. Why was I focusing on him? I have no idea. Why is Denny Hamlin back in the lead? It's another thing I have no idea about. Well, I would like to find out. So I will. And I can't wait for Byron to be back in the lead when I check. Oh, what the? Oh man, he just kind of drove it in. Got him. Well then, lots of lead changes. This race, in my opinion, has been much better than last year's. I've definitely enjoyed it a lot, and we are not even halfway. We'll see how much my opinion changes when we reach halfway. And when we reach the end, even. See how emotionally drained I am. As Hamlin runs down Dylan, goes low. He's going to clear him. As I am just praying for just the stage caution and for us to get to the checkered flag clean. Speaking of the stage, it's in about 30 laps. I believe we will have a pit stop between now and then. Hamlin and Byron. Byron definitely seems faster, but Hamlin seems to be able to hold him off or be able to actually pass him sometimes. Byron has closed the gap though. Nose to tail now. About a car length between them. It's gonna... That was a way better lap here from that. 24 closes the gap right onto the bumper. Couldn't do anything with it. Never mind, big runoff too. They have to go low because of Cody Ware. Who can go lower? Who's more willing to send it? It's clearly William Byron. He sends it in. Hamlin gets around Ware. And Byron had to lose some exit speed because he ran so low. Hamlin's gonna hold on. Cody Ware has just saved Denny Hamlin from losing the lead for a second. See how long that lasts. As I did with last year, when it is about to become midnight, so in about 30 or so minutes, about a half an hour from now, I will most likely go AFK for just a second to say Happy New Year's to peoples. As Hamlin has opened up that gap quite a bit. Now Denny Hamlin seems to have become the best driver, the best car here. I don't know what it is, but this is a serious come and go track. Seems like one lap, one car is faster by 0.3 and the next is slower by 5. It's a give and take track. To be careful with your tires, but you've got to be fast. And Denny Hamlin, we know, one of the masters of saving tires. He controls this race and was able to fend off William Byron while simultaneously saving tires a little bit. Nearing the halfway mark of this race. This could go 4 hours possibly. I doubt it will. I'm thinking of just shy of 3, as it was last year. As I believe Byron's starting to close him back in. Yeah, he's going to chop off 0.3. This is what I'm talking about. He fell off for a little bit. Now he's coming back. William Byron not giving up. There's no reason to really be pushing this hard for halfway, but... I mean, these guys have got to be getting close to pitting. I'd say we see pit stops next few laps. Yeah, I don't see how we don't. These guys are obviously struggling a ton to get down there and stay fast. Seems like laps are not consistent at all. very hard to repeat. Is not something you want to see. Still waiting to see if the cool one is back. Michael McDowell. Seeing what's gonna happen. We'll see how aggressive Hamlin is. Get around him. We'll see if he gets turned like his teammate almost did. Ooh, that was close to both of their days ending in the outside wall. Oh my goodness. I think I almost just shit myself. Not as low as Byron's running. You can see Byron's all the way on that second line, all the way around. Hamlin's closer to that third. I don't know if Byron's very happy. 34 slid up right in front of him. Cost him 4 tenths. And he's going to go around the 7 of Corey LaJoy. I still don't know how they haven't bid. We've not seen a green flag stop this race. I mean, obviously, other than, like, tires and whatnot. But on an actual cycle. Which is odd, because I expected at least 2, maybe 3 cycles under green. You're still yet to see 1, as we have officially crossed the halfway mark here in Fontana, California. Based off of what I have seen, I would say William Byron's your favorite to end up in victory lane, but Denny Hamlin showing he can hold him. Denny Hamlin's a very strong car today. So who knows? Anything could happen. We saw it already. Bubba Wallace racing for the lead. Or for second rather, but just behind the lead and could have got the lead probably with the pace he had. Lost the tire and that took him out. I believe he's still in the race, but... Oh! Oh no! Contact involving Bubba Wallace. Do we see the caution? They will not be throwing it. They have gathered it up, and oh no. And that was Bubba Wallace, actually. I was looking for him, and it just so happened he was wrecking Ty Dillon. Harvick in it. And his top 10 day could be over. Yes. Yay. Hold on. I will be a second. Cool person's alive. I have returned. Under half an hour until we have reached yet another COVID year. Seeing as my parents have COVID right now, I figure it's pretty fitting that I'm locked in my room like it's 2020. Love it. They've got to pit soon. There's no way they stay out much longer. Okay, well, I have returned again. And nothing has happened. Just nothing. And it's the average auto club race. Where do you keep going? I keep joining the group chat call because it's funny. Because I can just join in on random conversations. They're apparently playing Gothic. I don't think they have enough people though. There's like 3 people on the call. So I don't know if they can really do anything. Freeze, your 15th place car almost going a lap down now. At 41. I really like that scheme. One of the best Haas tooling cars in a long time. Cole Custer's car wasn't bad in 2021. As Hamlin goes inside with 90 laps to go. Stage ends in just over 10 laps, I believe. I can confirm right now. Oh, I'm already getting tired, bro. I'm already bored of watching cars go around in circles, okay? Oh, God. Stage 2 ends lap 132, so... Great. Actually, we passed the lap where the entire field's supposed to die. Hey, here's a battle. Like an actually good one, too. A possibly good one. It's Larson and Bell. Who's gonna pit? When do we see pit stops? Oh, there's someone! Yo! And Bones, I don't think... Yes! Finally! We're pitting! Guys! We're doing something! We're strategying! Guys, we are brain selling. Here we go. It's time to brain cell. Oh, I guess they were playing Kotick, but there's only 4 people. If I just started playing in the middle of... Wait, no, I need to log into... This is why you don't let Hemi, like, post it. Oh, no. McDowell, engine damage. It's gonna roll around the bottom. As long as he makes it to pit road, we will stay green. And a tough way to end it. You know? When are you guys, like, gonna pit stops? Stop being dumb. Let's pit stop. Although I'm pretty sure some of those guys were on older tires. I don't know. This pit strategy is hard to follow. When stage end? 130 some. Mid to late 130s. So like 20 something laps. Because this race is actually really broken up into thirds. Like, honestly. Pretty sure the first stage is the longest. And with all the cautions, it didn't help. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, guys. I'm joking. I'm not actually going to sleep. Here's a pit stop. Ross Chastain comes in. Whoa. Okay. I don't even think anything happened. I just think he's just so slow because he's on old tires. Honestly, the 43 could take the lead. And Byron's in. I believe he's going for 4 tires and fuel. I know. I know she does, dog. As Hamlin is in, Larson in. And everyone except for Christopher Bell, I believe, will have made their stop. And this could leave it to William Byron to take the lead away. William Byron from 4 and a bit seconds back will take the lead away yet again here in Auto Club. Well, he will be your race leader once this all cycles out. 20, I don't believe, could even dream of getting ahead of him. Oh, I actually believe he just came out of pit road. Yes, he did. It's 1 second between the top two. Lap 132 will be our stage end. So we are nearing a few laps to go here. We're almost 10 laps from the end of this stage. And Hamlin now closing the gap. Just ran the best lap of his race and second best lap of the race. Trying to run down this 24 behind lap traffic. 11 with a run. He's within diving distance. He goes inside. Denny Hamlin will take the lead back away. And Byron's gonna have to settle for second right now. Ten laps to go on the stage. Byron has closed the gap back just a little bit. Trying to inch in, never mind. Exit's gonna possibly bite him. This race seems to be just a two-horse race, honestly. 24 closes the gap again. About a car length and a bit away. As I believe midnight could possibly happen during our stage 2 caution, as William Byron real close to getting involved in something there. Right on the tail end of that 11 car. The 11 and 24 cars seem to a little bit history with contact. And Byron's your new race leader again. Harvick, after nailing the wall, a little bit of help from Bubba Wallace, obviously. Well, Byron will have to settle for 13th last on the lead lap. Well, lead lap no longer. There's actually the 23 still a few laps down. He actually has a pretty good car. It's just not on the lead lap. Can't do much about it, and he caused a wreck. He has top 10 speed still. It's unbelievable how that car is not really damaged. And Hamlin to the bumper. Hamlin inside for the race lead. With a few laps to go on the stage. Wheel to wheel. Byron got a little bit loose. Not going to get the drive off that he needed. Denny Hamlin draws in the lead by half a car length at the start finish. I don't know what he's going to be able to do down in turn 1 and 2 though. But you never know. It's Denny Hamlin. Can't win a championship, but can he win a race? Nearly cleared him. Couldn't quite do it. Byron's probably going to get the lead back. And man, those 3 or 4 inches, he couldn't quite get there. Stopped him from getting the lead right there. Byron looks to lead the lap, and he will. I mean, this is some great racing we're seeing. I believe we're near 20 lead changes at this point. I'm pretty sure the first 20 laps of this race had more lead changes than the entire race last year. And it's had more cautions as well. And Ross Chastain could be the next driver to get put a lap down. Bowman could join him. I don't know what happened to 11th. He is 11th. Then what happened to... Why is Logano so far ahead? I don't know what just happened. Ooh, they almost just wrecked. That's what just happened. Oh, Jesus. And the 11 can lose plenty of time because of that. And the 24 almost lost his life. As we are under 10 minutes until midnight. Or at least for us in Eastern Standard Time. Still an hour and a bit away for you guys. 1 hour behind us. Obviously. 2 and a bit hours for 2 hours behind us. And you guys in California and whatnot. You guys are 3 hours behind. So it's probably just about 9 for some of you guys. Just about 11 for some of you. Just about 10 for some of you. But William Byron will make a pass on Ty Dillon. And that will wrap up the stage. William Byron, stage 2 winner. Here in Fontana. And Ross Chastain will be your free pass. So it's officially 8 minutes until it is 2024 for me. I mean, this year has been a lot, honestly. There's been goods, there's been bads. And I think I'm gonna continue to focus on the positives for now. That's what I care about. William Byron gonna take his number 24 down pit road. It's gonna be a very, very lonely pit road here. There's only about 10 cars that can come in, and they are properly spread out. So, and there's Logano all the way back there. Actually, this might almost be bad for William Byron because he might have to check up for someone if he's too fast. Nope. He's going to be A-okay. Should not have to check up for Joey Logano. But I'm going to attempt to have a very quick post-race show. So I can talk to peoples. As Chastain will actually join them in pit road with the free pass, obviously. And these guys should all come down pit road. And then we will set them back up to go green. I mean, you'll love to see it. As we're going to have a few that stay out. Oh, Bell actually stayed out. What the hell? But that means I can't wave these two. Man, okay. Bell stayed out for whatever reason. No idea why. But he will lead us back to green. Cindric and Suarez right there. And then Byron should be second. So it looks like it's going to be 2 Gibbs cars, 3 Toyotas actually leading the bottom, and then 2 Chevrolets, okay, 2 Hendrick cars on the outside. Keselowski will be the first forward in 6th. Jones. Seems like everyone's pretty paired up. You know, everyone's going to have a manufacturer teammate on this restart. At least one. Maybe multiple. But what silly stuff is going on? Okay, well, we are going to double them up and get ready to go back green on this next lap. And this could be the last green flag we will see this year. Could be the last one of the race, I doubt it. Oh, you want Reddick to win. He is 5th right now. Sitting pretty in that 45 Toyota. Cindric confused on how to go to the fucking back. So he is going to make it 3 wide for no reason. Gotta love it. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. I swear to God, if another fucking car. I'm throwing hands. Okay, well I can't seem to spell, so nice. Well, we double them up for the last green flag in 2023. The last green flag. This has been probably thousands of green flags this year for me. As we line them up, last green flag of 2023. And we are back green in Auto Club. As I'm gonna get all the commentating I can done before about 11:59. I will probably be here for about a minute. As William Byron pulls out to a big lead. 2 by 2 for 3rd as Lawson squeezes for 2nd. 3 wide. Reddick makes an aggressive move underneath Bell and Keselowski. Now the RFK duo pushes. Toyota side by side. Now 3 wide. Here comes Brad Keselowski through the middle. Aggressive move. He wants all of it that he can get here in Auto Club. And to 3rd goes Keselowski. Reddick settles for 4th. Maybe not, because Hamlin has other ideas. As I will see you guys in a minute. And Happy New Year to those in EST. Man, this stream started last year. This has gotta be a record or something. So I don't know why, but my phone just like exploded. Okay, I've returned for hopefully the last time. And up front, it has changed quite a bit besides William Byron. Every position is pretty much contested up here except for the race lead, as William Byron decides to stop caring. By the way, dog, I have something to show you tonight. Why? Okay, the only reason I'm not pinging in my league about New Year's is because, like, no one cares. Genuinely, no one cares. And there's so many pings, I don't feel like bothering people. Oh, well, I care. I've always been caring about things. Even this year. fuck? Okay, that's besides the point. Oh my god. Bro, I don't know what my internet's doing, but I'm pretty sure this stream is taking up all of my internet. I can't even message people at this point. It's either that or Discord's just exploding. Because, you know, it's New Year's and everyone's pinging for no reason. Because no one cares. Well, William Byron, almost a second ahead. But William Byron, the dominant car now, it has been proven that he will most likely be going on. Sorry, I'm being a sappy motherfucker right now. Yes, do it, Sham. That would be so funny. Just start screaming, target practice. But William Byron coming to 50 laps to go. 3/4 of the way there. And we are in the New Year's. Brad Keselowski clears to third. Now can he run down Denny Hamlin and William Byron? If Keselowski wins this race, he's got to win in real life, right? He's got to. At least this season. Sorry, I'm just being him right now. As Keselowski under fire from Reddick. Reddick looks outside. Looks like it could be an easy pass. outside on the 45. Not gonna work. Could not get enough to really do much to that 6. 6 is probably gonna send it to the bottom here. I like the 6's odds. Keeping that position. So that is interesting, Sham. That's probably not a good way to go into a new year. Getting fucking shot. And Keselowski able to continue to hold off 3rd, but I'd say this is the best battle we have. It's a close one too. I don't know what Reddick can do, but he's gonna be able to get that. William Byron out front. If we can continue this pace, I should be there at 12:40. Suarez pinches Byron. Decides to do terrible things. And I am banking on this not being the end of this race. I mean, we've had so many twists and turns. I just don't see how this could go. Okay, Sham, I don't know why you'd do that. I'll just be chilling with someone until then. So I just realized, outside, I didn't hear a single firework on New Year's. Not a single one, as Reddick's gonna take 2nd away possibly from Hamlin. I was not paying attention to the race really. But not enough. Yet. Same thing that happened between him and Keselowski. I think he might actually have the run this time. And that could be his 2nd spot. Tyler Reddick. And that was not good in 3 and 4 until it was. Good run on exit. Reddick could take 2nd away here. This could be Reddick's shot to win an Auto Club. He had a shot in 22 before blowing a tire and going into the wall right in front of William Byron, who actually hit him. And that's what ended his day and his competitive day. And today he looks to get some revenge by actually passing the 24 for the win, as we are going to head to 40 laps to go at the start-finish line. This is crunch time. We have one more pit stop in the rest of this race. What is going to happen? Who's going to victory lane? These laps are just ticking by. William Byron cannot hope for it to end any sooner. I mean, he is just running by himself. He's actually going to lose nearly a half a second there. Maybe his car's starting to fall away as the new year comes. Ironically, William Byron, the 24, now that it is the year of 24, he has just fallen off of a cliff. The 24 Raptor Chevrolet continues to lead. But I don't know how long that's gonna last with Tyler Reddick in the hunt. He lost just a little bit that lap. That last lap was a great improvement on the lap before. But man, Ty Dillon is going to win this. But William Byron, I think, will have the best shot at a win tonight here in Auto Club Speedway. As he's gonna get stuck actually behind Ty Dillon here. This is really gonna hurt him. Here is a chance for the two Toyotas, Reddick and Hamlin, to close up. As Dillon throws a block down to the bottom. I don't know if Byron's gonna let him get away with that. Here we go. 3 wide. Reddick's gonna get back clear of the 11. And he's gonna close in a half a second on Byron. Byron biding his time out front. Reddick holding off Hamlin. Hamlin on the attack. Full steam ahead for Denny Hamlin as he hunts for that race lead. Gibbs and Gilliland close together, and this is just a little bit ahead of the racing. Yeah, I don't know, it's just how it changes it around during the race, because like I keep saying, up against the wall, now they're down low. As Tyler Reddick could be the car to beat now. Hamlin's also quite fast. This 24 is just falling away as the new year comes. 2023 goes, 2024 comes, and this race is changing as we may have pit stops. I saw Joey Logano in pit road. Corey LaJoy comes down. Yes, 2024 does come. It comes extremely hard. William Byron trying to get to Allmendinger and around him. He's going to catch him at maybe not the best time, but not a terrible time. Could have been much worse. Won't lose much time, I don't think. I think you have to be the last guy to come to pit road. Oh, they're going to go into the wall. Byron into the wall with Gibbs. They slide up into the outside wall. Allmendinger with contact. Gibbs back into Byron again. And oh my goodness, here they come down pit road. And now Reddick will lead the lap. And that was a close one for William Byron trying to get to pit road. Tyler Reddick, the best car on this outside, I think. No one can beat him on that outside. He is going to be so excruciating to pass if this 24 has to pass him here. And I don't think he can get to pit road from where he is. And Hamlin's not trying to get to pit road. As we're gonna actually take a look at that Ty Gibbs contact. William Byron Ty Gibbs contact there. Nothing major. It's no caution, but oh man. That is just unfortunate. That lost them so much time, so much momentum. Luckily, he was getting to pit road as soon as possible. But it is the new year. .30 laps to go. 7 cars on the lead lap. Tyler Reddick leads as Hamlin looks to come in, I think. No, he was just running really low. Look at William Byron hammering on the outside line, making back any time he lost. I mean, he is not wasting time. And he does not want to lose this race. And if I'm the 11:45, I'm in pit road this time. I would have been in earlier. I would have pitted either the lap or the lap after the 24 did. Reddick stays out. So does Hamlin. Byron's just gonna drive away. He's looking for the lead lap on Tyler Reddick. Despite getting that damage, he will probably keep this lead out of pit road once this cycles. Okay, well, my love is waiting for me, and I want to call her, but I can't because I'm doing this. Sag. I have an erection. I have no direction. And both of the leading Toyotas have fell victim to this 20 to this 24. I apologize. My voice is going away currently. What? Sorry. I don't know why, but so we are 350 miles into this. We have 50 miles. We have an eighth of the race left. This is crunch time. You cannot give up time. And currently that is what these Toyotas are doing. I do not know why they haven't pit. Don't Google porn. Shut up. Okay, well, I believe the 24 car is going to be our first winner in 24. And Reddick's going to pull it in. And Hamlin did last lap, I think. Yes. So did Larson and others. So William Byron easily the race lead. I think he might have a half a lap of a lead. William Byron, the best car right now. Well, maybe not right now, but I'd say the biggest threat, obviously, this entire race has been him. And Buescher has found his way to second. Joey Logano found his way to third. Look at Keselowski for fourth there. But watch these hard-charging Toyotas. These two are going to be unbelievable, if I had to guess. .39 start finish line. Only 3/10, and it's, you know, a 15-second gap. I mean, I don't think you're closing that. At least not yet. And this race went from very close to wreckfest to 2 drivers to 3 drivers to 1 driver. We have found the best car on the track, and he is far, far away from anyone else that could even threaten him. The only way I see him realistically losing this is a caution. Now, if a caution comes out, I don't know. But honestly, I think this could turn into a very chaotic race very fast. As William Byron controls the race by nearly 7 seconds over the RFK Ford of Chris Buescher. The tight for third, the RFK Ford of Keselowski now to third. So this will put RFK 2 and 3 only behind William Byron in the 24. Harvick, after that wreck, he's just inside that top 20. I mean, I don't even know how many cars there are left. There's 29 cars. We haven't really had a lot of issues since early on. I'm wondering, is the beginning of this race still here? Yeah. Even happy hours here. Odd. But man, I don't know what else to say, but beginning of this year, this 24 looked to be falling off, and suddenly he's come to life. Late in this race, we're gonna say it now, 17 laps to go. And 17 laps, William Byron's gonna be hoping for no yellow flags. Hey, only one watching. For me it says 2, but it might not have updated yet. Coming to 15 laps to go. In maybe the longest time. Maybe longest. No, this isn't my longest race. I've done a 6-hour race. I don't know what I'm yapping about. This isn't even gonna be half of that. Now I have to do that at a road course. It's that fucking Daytona. Keselowski's fallen. As, oh no. Over the last 5 laps, they've gained about 5 seconds. Hold on, this race might not be over. Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, hunting down the race lead. This race is not over. Folks, this race is just getting started. Get ready for a battle. I'm sure Byron knows that he has to put together 14 beautiful laps to keep all these Toyotas at bay. The Toyota's in a bunch of lap traffic though. This is really gonna hurt him. I wonder if there's any Hendrick cars that could try to slow him up. No. So is just Chevy Alliance that could try to prevail. Haley threw a block on Reddick. Reddick's gonna fall back off of Hamlin. Hamlin's got the run on Wallace. Goes 3 wide through the middle. Aggressive move, but I mean, it's what you've got to do. You're racing for the win. No points on the line. It is all down to what you want to do to win this race. Like, what are you going to do? Hamlin to the bumper of Cindric. He tries to get him to move down. He will. Wallace is going to be 3 wide. The 2311 Toyotas on the bottom. The team owner on the top. Denny Hamlin looks for second on Chris Buescher. This race is just getting started. As the 24 in clean open racetrack. Not what you want to see if you are either of those Toyotas running second or third. Or second and fourth now. Because Chris Buescher has held on to that third over Reddick. But he will lose it here. I don't see where he doesn't. "11 laps to go for young William Byron to put yet another trophy in the case. Down the backstretch. Trying to mark it down as 20 miles to the checkered flag. 179.5 miles. Or 179.5 now through this race. Oh, wait, I'm having a stroke, but William Byron will take us with 20 miles left, 10 laps. This is where it's decided. Hamlin, 3 cars in between him and William Byron, and a chance at victory. They've cut it down to 7 seconds. If he can gain a second per lap, this could be Denny Hamlin's race. Reddick has given about a second of breathing room to Denny Hamlin. So he doesn't have to worry about that 45 for a long time, I don't think. William Byron catching Daniel Suarez. This could quite possibly be the last bit of lap traffic for this 24. Think he may catch one more. But we will see. Denny Hamlin and Tyler Reddick both cut through Chase Briscoe. Now they have Truex and Stenhouse, and now Suarez. So still 3 lap cars in between them, but the gap in terms of time continuously shrinking each lap as the 11 hunts this 24 lap after lap. He's got to gain about a second per lap. He has to gain just under a second per lap now. This is going to be race of the ages. He may need a little bit of assistance from some lap traffic if you'd like to really catch this 24. 24 will most definitely have at least this 41 to go through, maybe even the 34. As these lap cars continue to slow, Byron continues to pick up pace on them. He is just trying lap after lap to just hold off everything he can. Priest not gonna give much of a fight to William Byron. Hamlin stuck 3 wide on the bottom. This is not good for this 11 car's advance towards the front. Late race charge, Denny Hamlin trying to get there, but it just doesn't seem possible. He's got to gain over a second per lap. Or actually, no. He's on target to catch him, but I just don't see it happening. All it takes is one wrong move, and his chances of catching him are not happening. Oh, I don't know what... Is something wrong? He looked really slow there, actually, off of 2. No idea what happened there. But I am curious if he's wondering if something's wrong. 5 laps to go for William Byron. He cuts it another second. This is unbelievable. The pit strategy from Chris Gabehart could put this 11 in victory lane. Rudy Fugle versus Gabe, that guy. I'm having a stroke. Chris Gabehart. Oh, what is going to decide this race, I think? William Byron versus Hamlin. Gibbs versus Hendrick. It's been the story every year. Gibbs versus Hendrick. And we could have another one early here in 2024. Hamlin looks like another clean and free pass around that freeway Chevrolet. It is 3 seconds between them. 4 laps to go. About a second faster is Denny Hamlin. He just needs to keep on working. Michael McDowell could change this race forever. This could be make or break for William Byron. The 24 will take us to 3 laps to go. Ooh, he only gained 2 tenths there. Or 2 or 3 tenths. Now he has to gain a second per lap if he wants a shot. Denny Hamlin can see him just ahead. He is no longer a small dot way out in the horizon. He is there. The 24 visible from the windshield of the 11. The Jaws theme must be playing for this 24. He is just waiting for an attack at any second. But it seems like the 11's pace is only slowed. Only 0.6 gained. It looks like he may be a little short, a little late. Here for this number 11. Joe Gibbs could be seeing another one slip away to Hendrick Motorsports. We saw Hendrick win with the 5 last year in Homestead. Now, can the 24 win it in California? White flag waving at the start finish. White flag, 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. It's 1.3 seconds. Cody Ware, the only one that stands between William Byron and a win. He got pinched. Now look at the 11. Denny Hamlin could have a shot at it. This is unbelievable. Denny Hamlin's gonna have to send it with all he's got. Denny Hamlin set his car right. He sends it in. Last chance. Last gas. And William Byron is gonna win it. William Byron, California dreaming. He wins in Fontana. And it's 1 lap short for Denny Hamlin. He was there under 0.2 of a second between 1 and 2. He was right there. Small mistakes from the 11 and great driving from the 24 is the difference between victory and loss right there. Unbelievable. Cody Ware almost took away a win for Hendrick Motorsports and possibly their most successful number in the 24. The Raptor Camaro will head to victory lane here in Auto Club. And an unbelievable race. And Denny Hamlin choking not just the championship this year, he will also choke away the New Year's race. And we will see you in next year at whatever track, whatever year we do. We will see you there. Have a great night. Have a great New Year's. And go spend some time with your family, you bunch